this massive piece of land that they now don't really know how they would utilize. So really going back to the basics of the first step in the purchase is finding your property. So ultimately, we help people find their location. There has to be obviously availability in the market, but once they step onto that lot, what would you say they need to be thinking about on the first visit to that lot? And what are their next steps to kind of getting their organization together and starting to really kind of churn the butter, if you will?
So I would say some of the first things they need to be thinking about is definitely, again, like the cost consciousness of what your dream looks like on paper versus what it looks like standing in the middle of a big tract of land. Definitely you want to have a useful app that you're able to pull and see your location so you can go back later and figure out costs on those things. But water availability is going to be the first thing. Can you confidently know with the contractor pricing on a water well and what water availability and what gallons per minute that you might be able to achieve? Is there city water, municipal water, county water? In some of our Central Texas lots, it's a huge deal. I mean, we've got 10-acre tracts that we're trying to sell, or not trying to sell, but we've got 10-acre tracts that we're marketing currently. They're generally in the $300,000 price range. Our lots include water wells, and some of those water wells cost upwards of $28,000. So it's $28,000 that you're going to have to spend out of pocket to be able to begin doing anything with the land, whether it's for agriculture use, building a home, everything's going to go around the water. And so I would think that's probably one of the first things. And then home placement. You want to have an idea of where the home would be, because everything else, whether it's a water line, whether it's well placement in relation to your septic, the linear footage of the driveway cost, the linear footage of the electric cost. I mean, all of those are just going to be added cost on top of the lot price. Now, sometimes if you have a really good agent, you can negotiate some of those things into your purchase so that you can finance them in and you're not having to come out of pocket after you just put a sizable down payment on your future dream home site. And so I do think that those are probably the biggest considerations: is home placement, water availability, future driveway placement, so that you have those things and that you can go home and do some homework and, play with a financial calculator and go, okay, well, this is what it's going to cost. Can we do that right now? Or do we now at least know what we need to be saving for in addition to a down payment for our purchase?